points the Thunder are, and you're number one.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein, perfect offseason acquisitions.
They've done an amazing job.
Start. That game only by 4. It's only 35%. And Hammer are a good thing because
hard down, but hey, getting Steph,
in so many different ways. Lou Dort sat for the Warriors, who haven't had a made field goal yet. 5. Wiggins catch and shoot.
Kept playing their game. Jalen Williams, you mentioned, out of their minds when they see them against the Thunder because they have that target.
59 points, and you say, wow,
but the Warriors still have Steph and Curry.
Now we get Steph on the Gilgeous-Alexander. So
if you're not touching someone, clearly
closely guarding somebody, they don't have to have throw. And that's his game. Williams with the steal, and Mark Dagnall's very creative.
And then I'm always looking for his tornado move, and he's probably guard those. Can you make multiple?
Lou Dort will foul me all day. Jalen Williams to Hartenstein.
Got to get back there.
Full hitting. In action, and Steph denied there. But he's got to do just about every game you want to play. The Thunder already on threes. Weird.
Last was there. He's trusting the work, trying to.
You can't have the throw number 1 in points off of those. And that's just the Thunder getting lucky.
Have that much real estate in front of you, you can eat up. Go with him, and he's inspired the rest of the teams. And this OKC Thunder team is.
He recovered on Hartenstein. Mingo's been out. That's Shea. Dead. Alexander. Clever move. Change of speed. Looney takes 17 and 5 on the road. And
I think he'd rather go against other guys who is left than back through. Change of pace. He's got all the moves.
Officiating crew about is they also will bang and bump with you at 4 or 5. Shea Wallace, not Dort on Steph. Moody down the lane, took the contact.
Say he was still moving, but
great replay
it
that
looked like he was moving.
Yeah, on a guard.
Yeah.
Isaiah Joe, he is a Warrior killer from deep. So Wallace missing that. Iron and Looney, but he healed 0 for 4. That's not
keep extending their lead, but I just think it's
Oklahoma City can be
like sometimes coming to a small.
Moody open 3.
And Moody, they were successful.
They won it all. Special that was. Gilgeous-Alexander and Gallinari for Paul George. Like, well,
you don't want to really give him anything. You try him to shoot threes, try to bait him into.
Well, we get Grant Hill joining us. You're going to tell if you wanted to in LA.
That's a tough act.
Shea off the line, little pump fake, and
he's got something for you. It's either a pump fake,
the threshold of contact.
The defender in the air alone. That's the weak spot. There you go. Santos, pretty good decision maker.
Aaron Wiggins.
He was trying to stay in contact.
And the 50-piece earlier. Here. Back out to Joe for 3.
Game is a very different game. And games mesh. You need a piano mover. But certainly were very and did a great job. So, and I'll be honest, we played for the bronze medal game. Like literally, show was resolve. Really beautiful to watch. And I'll tell you this, look,
where even Hartenstein couldn't get it. How good the world.
They got the bronze medal. So I think the challenge of it, it's great to question. And Joel chose to play with us.
GP2.
96 Olympics.
That's true.
And I'm
it is.
And so now,
I mean, obviously watching Steph do his thing at the end, knowing,
one thing with Steph, and you guys have seen it. I mean, you guys have watched it.
Warriors only have 3 turnovers.
What a great job defensively for the most part.
And he is the Thunder move as a team.
Basically saw where the defense was.
Damn, beautiful play so well. We say that at every level of sport. Back to him. Still only a 12-point game. Isaiah Joe for 3. Warriors have been playing that defense. Warriors are your problem.
You don't really have. Well, you have
Gilgeous-Alexander, and then slow-mo. Let's just keep hanging around and shake.
That push shot, that's not a foul. If he doesn't, and he's just looking for your body on them.
Wiggins in, gets Wiggins to fly by.
Again, you're trying to get aggressive on the glass.
Guy Santos a little Euro move for him.
Guy Santos' Euro step.
Playing well, your double figures, they said, don't be afraid. Santos completing the 3-point play.
Zone.
Lou Dort from deep
on this possession.
Carrying and missing, but Dort
push the offensive player.
But an undrafted 2019 guys that are waved like Isaiah Joe. Jalen Williams, the other, Arkansas.
Yes, that helps. I told you they'll foul you. 28th in personal fouls.
To the Thunder, they'll just run you out of the. Looney, Henry Williams. post was like, I love you, Kevon.
This is going to be free throws 10.
Here is free throw 11. Flurry here. Isaiah Joe right to the rim. That's how Schroeder got to the rim. Now, you don't want to be down 11 or 12 at halftime. On the kick out. And Isaiah Joe out of the D, but then they don't get the rebound. Harden opportunity. Shea for three. Just before our eyes is.
We don't have Teach split some of those.
Andrew out. Lou Dort away 5 times. And Payton.
That's big.
Guess what?
Williams.
Oh, Warriors shot 35% in that game.
Happened, so he just got a lane to the basket. Again, SJ off the ball.
Said they combined for 15 all. P2 went a little naked hand. Living at the line. He's 11 of 12.
You've shot more free throws than them. You got a chance to.
.com/Warriors.
Now.
Utah at 31 in the first half. But he healed to the baseline. Time the decision maker. Nice delivery to Steph Curry out of the corner. Nice beginning to the third quarter when the Warriors were down. Stops at the three-point line. Buddy Hield running with Wiggins.
Warriors are in this zone. Jalen Williams side is all the body below. It's tough to hold your line. Like Hield
Returns it to Looney.
actually went too early, but it still worked out at the.
Then Shea initiated the contact. Wiggins to Looney again. Curry attacking and
Middle. Here comes the crowd. Chase.
you know the fast break.
I struggled to get out and transition the whole.
But tonight it's fast break and it's spinning, wheeling, and for that first half. And now Jalen Williams tic-tac-toe.
They've only turned the ball over 8 times.
Wiggins, Steph, and Schroeder outplaying the best team in the NBA with this year. Jalen Williams for 3. Wiggins attacking into Jalen. Fouls called.
For them to double team him, they're throwing bodies out.
And coach, 3-time All-Star setting up Isaiah Joe for 3. In the game, any kind of major ups. Step in, out. Shea with the step around, and he's unlike any player in the league. Krzyzewski so far. We said at halftime if this Alexander again
Beat me off the dribble, but he does.
and somewhere James Harden is saying. Kyle Anderson wheeling in that 9 turnovers. And you Alexander again in out by himself. He's got 40 already.
They're ready, but this man game. It's like, how do you keep him off?
Warriors have gotten the line a lot as Adamski running. D-South quarter. Attacking and Mooney to left. Notice Alexander.
Big. Yeah, your tie ball on the floor. Jalen huge. Can you get some offensive rebounds?
And Looney's effort there got an extra shot clock at 1. Looney recognized it.
Stephen Curry and Looney. Looney, you can get it.
Mason Wallace
In this quarter.
another offensive rebound. As they get a long rest. See, he'll clarify. Jalen Williams and Krzyzewski.
Amazing.
Steph deep 3.
2 defenders kind of stayed with.
Williams has been hot with him. Breon Case and Wallace. Guys occupying Steph. If I read one more
Lakers game, it's no surprise he didn't score and then hurt in the G League. Every game, so sometimes it can get jammed on the ball.
everybody, Krzyzewski to lay it in. We're in a foot race. 19 of 23 from that the Warriors have had at Shea step back 3. The Warriors' largest lead of the game. Bait him into that. Wiggins turning the corner. Hartenstein the big shot. Screen got a piece of his head again. Shot clock at 10. Isaiah Jones step back jumper. And Shea Gilgeous.
Clutch game here.
Clock at not something out of nothing. Fade 5. Didn't want the 3.
Going ball. Left others.
Shea out of the corner
In the past, can you handle that pressure?
Way to go in this. Looney.
And Schroeder's been in there. He's just not afraid.
Here's Guy Santos 4 fouls. Looney. Suns in 3rd game and Nye Shea the ball. Jalen Williams 3. Didn't want that 3. Ended up getting a shot attempt. Williams down the lane, flipping minutes. Curry 3.
Me. No man's landing.
Steph and Schroeder up top. Looney 3. Wiggins 4. Jalen Williams again.
Curry's like, let's keep it going. Let's execute
It this year. Drop it off. Biggest lead of the spinning, wheeling. Now for the guys you want shooting free throws.
Risky business. This Thunder team. Second night of a back-to-back.
You've pinned 2 of them on there. The Warriors held OKC. The Dubs win it on the back. And Steph Curry with a monster.
But the Warrior bench came up big. The best team in the league. Wow. They're crashing. You don't have T. Mings SGA. Remember, he's going to split some of those. Andrew like that.
Shea on the kick out. Lou Dort finally stands tall. Turned him away 5 times. And Payton shooting 37%.
That's big.
Guess what?
Williams.
It was 105-101. The Warriors shot 35% in that game.
Yeah, you think the ball screen is coming. The screen doesn't happen, so he just got a lane to the basket.
Coach of the year last year.
Again, SGA off the ball. Say, hey, Jalen Williams, go get yours.
Said they combined for 15 split action. They just deny Steph the ball.
He healed.
P2 went a little naked hand. And so when you see Shea living at the line, he's 11 of 12.
You have more than them. You've shot more free throws than them. You got a chance to.
The Warriors shop at Rakuten.com/Warriors. Point game.
The Warriors are in his zone now.
At 54 a week ago against Utah. At 31 in the first half. Now with 12. But he healed to the baseline.
And he knew what to do with that.
Hartenstein, the decision maker. Nice delivery to the right man. Steph Curry out of the corner within 3. A nice beginning to the third quarter when the Warriors were down. Push ahead, Steph. Stops at the 3-point line. Didn't get a call that time. But he healed running with Wiggins.
Here. We are here. Warriors are in this zone. Jalen Williams to Andrew Wiggins on the bottom side. Is got all ball up top, but they're probably going to call the body below.
Unhappy.
It was a foul. It's tough to hold your line. Again.
Buddy Hield returns it to Looney.
Stagger screen. And Buddy Hield actually went too early, but it still worked out at the end. Looney held his line.
Then Shea initiated the contact. Wiggins to Looney again. Steph on the leak out. Curry attacking and
Taking him towards the sideline. You go middle. Here comes the crowd. Shea said it'd be pinpoint accuracy. He hit it.
You know, the fast break
Start of the season, they've kind of struggled to get out and transition the whole.
they play with pace. But tonight it's fast break and it's
OKC is 20 when it comes to bench points.
and Joe. Slow-mo, spinning, wheeling, and Lucas Alexander 31 in that first half. And now shot clock at 10. Jalen Williams, tic-tac-toe.
Forget the shooting percentages. They've only turned the ball over 8 times.
So Kyle Anderson and Guy Santos, Wiggins, Steph, and Schroeder. Down. Warriors are outplaying the best team in the NBA with this.
Can you grab some defensive rebounds?
Jalen Williams for 3. He's got 33. Wiggins attacking into Jalen Williams.
He's not deterred by the fact that he's not getting fouls called.
Lucas Alexander.
You call for them to double team him. They're throwing bodies at
7th year. And coach, 3-time All-Star Iron. Jay Will setting up Isaiah Joe for 3. I mean, you're in the game. Any kind of major upset early, down 10 at halftime. Step in, out.
to his body, create that separation too.
Jay with the step around and
Step around Guy Santos.
he's unlike any player in the league.
No
Clock at 5. Podziemski.
strong. Podziemski is saying yes so far.
We said at halftime if the this Alexander again.
Should be able to stay in front of him. He shouldn't be able to beat me off the dribble, but he does.
Sports Bay Area is being broadcast nationally, and somewhere James Harden is saying. And the rebound back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 4. Kyle Anderson wheeling in the lane. But you can live with that. 9 turnovers. And you. This Alexander again, in, out. I mean, he's killing you by himself. He's got 40 already.
The second guy is going to be there. Podziemski was there ready, but this man. That's the game within the game. It's like, how do you keep him off?
19th free throw. The Warriors have gotten the line a lot as a team. And Podziemski running. D-South. Shot clock difference. Winding down this third quarter. Shoot. Moody attacking. And Moody to let off.
Okay, here comes the second defender.
He'll just Gilgeous Alexander, 8 of their last 16 on threes.
That's big. Yeah, you tie ball quarter. Can you win these minutes with Steph on the floor? You already mentioned the defensive rebound. That's going to be huge. Can you get some offensive rebounds? State get some easy buckets for other people.
Yeah, Looney's effort there got an extra. Shot clock at 1. Looney recognized it.
That's the mental telepathy of Stephen Curry and Looney. Looney with the second chance points. You can get it.
Mason Wallace.
You can win this battle in this quarter.
Fighting Pajemski again. Hartenstein another offensive rebound.
Are pretty good at it.
Shea did not get a long rest. See, Santa Clara product, Jalen Williams and Pajemski.
Win 36 bench points has been amazing.
Step deep three.
The Thunder kind of fell asleep. Two defenders kind of stayed with you.
Pajemski and Jalen Williams. Williams has been hot with him. 3 on Cason Wallace.
Too late.
See, 3 guys occupying Steph. As Steph is shaking out the hand, if I read one more, it's going to impact you, okay?
Yeah, that last Lakers game, it's no surprise he didn't score in the pain, though, because I was telling you about the pinky I heard in the G League. Every game, and you got to catch the ball at times, too, so sometimes it can get jammed on the ball.
Tipped it away. Pajemski's ahead of everybody. Pajemski to lay it in. He blocked it. Schroeder in a foot race. 7% free thrower. Warriors 19 of 23 from. This has been the guttiest effort that the Warriors have had at
Having a three-point advantage.
Shea step back 3. This becomes the Warriors' largest lead of the game. Gilgeous Alexander. Bait him into that. Hilshin critical. Wiggins turning the corner. Hartenstein the big shot.
Anderson just held his ground on that screen. Got a piece of his
Again. Scores table right now. Shot clock at 10. Got nothing going. On Isaiah Jones. Step back jumper. He's got 11.
He's got moxie.
Shea Gilgeous.
You got a clutch game here.
In center right now. Clock at 9. Shot clock at 3. Slow-mo's got to make something out of nothing. Fade. Minnesota, one of the most clutch games in the NBA. Shot clock at 5. Dort didn't want the 3. Going
away from him somehow. He started off the ball. Left others
here with 2 to shoot. Shea out of the corner.
City up and turn the pressure up. They've struggled in the past. Can you handle that pressure?
P2. A long way to go in this. Looney.
Going. I feel like there's more now since Schroeder's been in there. He's just not a
fouls. The Warriors give Santos 4 fouls. Looney. As the Warriors take on the Suns and 3rd game in
so far. If you can win this one.
Nye Shea the ball. Shea in the lane on the kick out. Jalen Williams 3. It's a 5-point game. Wiggins, Curry setting up Schroeder. Didn't want that 3. 2 straight turnovers instead of getting a shot attempt. Jalen Williams down the lane, flipping game. Inside 2 minutes. Curry 3.
Steph said, "Don't forget about me." No man's land
action game. Steph and Schroeder up top. Looney. Curry at 3. Wiggins 4th. Jalen Williams again fighting.
Coach Curry's like, let's keep it going. Let's exit
this building. Haven't heard a lot of it this year. Drop it off.
Look out below.
Biggest lead of the. Working on Schroeder. Spinning, wheeling. Schroeder and Steph are the guys you want shooting free throws.
That is risky business for the Warriors, but that's what it was going to take to beat this Thunder team. And you're still going to get a W on the second night of a back-to-back.
They're going to have 9 losses, and you've pinned 2 of them on there. The kind of result where people are going to say, the Warriors held OKC as close. The Dubs win it on the back. Your bench goes for 48. And Steph Curry with a monster.
They tried to keep SJ off balance, but the Warrior bench came up big season on the second night of a back-to-back. The best team in the league. Wow.